I want to point out something that he said in that interview that I don't think anybody picked up on. And that was, he said he knew you snitched because you weren't there, but then at the same time said the Big Meech wasn't there either.
No, because Big Meech, he wasn't, because Big Meech was already housed for pretrial in the holdover at the USP. That's where he housed that, my nigga. In the feds, bro, I don't know if y'all know this, but in the feds, bro, they don't just bounce you around everywhere where they want to. If you coming back through that state or that city or whatever, nigga, your ass going back to where you came from, where you was at before. If you had never been there before, then they'll take a pick of where they want to put you 500 miles away from in your sentence, around your sentencing district or whatever. That's where you got to be at in the feds. But in pretrial, you got to be in the area of your sentencing. So if my sentencing district is the Northern District of Georgia, then I have to be in the Northern District of Georgia for pretrial so they could bring me back and forth to get sentenced for preliminary hearings and all of this shit. So I was already in Lovejoy and them niggas was in other jails, bro. That's the only reason probably why we was separated. Either that or that's the only reason. That's the only reason that it could have been, because that's where they was classified to go, and I had already been classified in that jail before, okay? But that ain't the point. I got the points to pull up. These is the points, nigga, because that happened in 2010, okay? So now we're gonna speed up to once I got out. Around sometime in 2012 or 13, I believe 2013. So this is after J-Bo saw me in jail and came up with the ideology that I had to be telling and I was a snitch. Because that happened in 2010 when he said that, what he was talking about. That was 2010. In 2013, when I got out, my man Dewey, shout out to Dewey, Southwest Detroit. He was real tight with Meech at that time. And he wanted to start doing parties with me in Detroit. It's the first person I was doing the parties with in Detroit. Everybody know I did a series of parties for like 5 years in Detroit, 4 years straight. I was doing parties, a couple parties every year through Dewey in Detroit, okay? BMF parties. But he had cleared it. He wanted to clear it through Meech to make sure that no matter what nobody was saying, these niggas is saying Bleu ain't no good. The rest of these niggas is saying Bleu good. Bleu got his own crew that's gonna dare you to say something about him to them, okay? That's what's going on. So he like, man, I'm gonna ask dude, you know what I'm saying, what's up with Bleu before I contact Bleu and try to get him to start doing these parties. So he asked him, bro, what's up with dude? What's up with Bleu, man? I want to start doing these parties, man. What's up with dude? He good or we with him? Like, what's up? And Meech told him, man, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, he good, bro. 100%, nigga. Do what y'all got to do, man. Keep this name rolling or whatever. They had their conversation about him and Dewey from Detroit, Southwest. Everybody know what I'm talking about. That's from that way, okay? So we started doing the parties. So the first party we did, either the first or the second party we did, what I did was I pressed up hoodies for a bunch of the different, my homeboys that were still locked up. So I pressed up a free Ill Pesci hoodie, free Ill, the free Big Meech hoodie, the free J-Bo hoodies, and free Tito, I believe, free D-Shot. I believe everybody had it might have just been free J-Bo for the St. Louis, and that was for St. Louis. I don't know if I did them for D-Shot and the other homies. I did like the main ones, right? Press up a bunch of different hoodies so people could wear them at the venue. This event, J-Bo sent representation to my party. Okay, which was at the time a lady that's like his sister or a play sister or something, and she had artists and shit that was under J-Bo's label and all that. It was about 10, 12 people, 15, I don't know. A bunch of people, a few carloads of people drove from St. Louis to Detroit to attend this party, okay? Now, at this party, J-Bo's got a play brother named Lil Rob. Used to be one of my main mans back in the day. Y'all in my Raw Report DVDs and shit, but we got some paperwork that he told about some other niggas about some heroin. So I ain't want him in my party that night. And I told the St. Louis squad, like, look, we had a big ass BMF meeting that night, 100 niggas there. 30 niggas in the room for the meeting. I called, I say, listen, this was happening. Dog can't come in here and be getting no photo ops with all the homies because he got some paperwork that then came down the pipe. And, you know, we ain't trying to be involved with none of that shit. And, you know, when we weren't trying to beat him up, do nothing, we weren't on none of that. We just like, cuz you can't come in this party. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else straight or whatever, but you can't come. So I believe that's where the J-Bo got mad at, because that's his little man, because he had no other reason. Now, that's one instance. The J-Bo party. Talk to him on the phone, talk to his people. Everything is great, lovely. This is 3 years after he said that I was a rat.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.